to the Chaos Chronicles. I'm Crimson, and I'm joined today by one of our lovely co-hosts, Ghostly Goddess.
Hi, everyone. I am a nervous person and an extreme bookworm. I hope to get to know y'all and make some new friends.
Whether it's history, science, true crime, or ghosts, we've got it covered. So sit down or keep doing you and join us for some smart, spooky, and a little bit unhinged. Today's podcast is about the Queen Mary and Titanic connection.
Ghost and history, all in one.
Yeah. Picture this. A ship so haunted that people actually pay to sleep in a room where ghosts tug at their blankets. That's the RMS Queen Mary.
I'd pay. I'd
I
totally.
so I would too. I want the room that they do that's I can't remember the name of the room. Hang on. I'm pretty sure. So they have one room that they used to have that was it's like super haunted. Stateroom B340, and I wanted to do that, but they have it. It's I don't. Yeah, the room has been closed. Like you can't go.
But those are the best places to go to when they say
Yeah,
you should go here. Like, no, that's what the paper's for. Thank you.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And like I would totally love, but like it's not just that room that you get activity on. You get like other rooms and um like during like the tours they'll take you to where and we'll get into his story a little bit where John Pedder was I think I'm saying his last name right. John Pedder was killed during an accident during a routine drill. The Queen Mary's history is it was a luxury liner in the 1930s, and then it was a World War II troop ship called the Grey Ghost. It retired in 1967, and now it's a floating hotel in Long Beach.
Was there a reason that they retired it in particular, or was it just, oh, it's time to retire it? I'm always curious about the whys.
Um, it was because of it was old because the rise of the jet age made transatlantic air travel more popular. So yeah, it was because it was old and too expensive to maintain and operate, which kind of makes
Gotcha.
sense.
Yeah, it does.
Um, so as you already know, I have been obsessed with the Titanic and its history for years. I
Same.
think it is
I believe
a
we both did reports
yeah,
in school about the Titanic.
yeah, and like I'm pretty sure it's probably hereditary because my mom knows a lot about the ship. I then learned, about the Queen Mary, which is a sister ship in the same design family as the Titanic. It's also from, the same uh, company. So like it's the same like somewhat design, but they're sisters. It's a lot of people call them sister ships,
Yeah,
and like we already said, it's open to ghost tours. I would love for us to go do that one day. Like it would just be the best thing ever to go do a ghost tour.
it
Maybe I'll
would.
do it like with one
Stay
of
over.
the
I would love to stay overnight in any of those majorly haunted places.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm like it would be so awesome to go and like meet and visit like the ghost hunters that I watch and stuff.
Oh,
And
yeah,
it would just be
I
so cool. Um,
don't know. I think I'd get a little more nervous than I do when I'm being recorded. I
yeah,
might cry if I meet one of my TikTok like idols.
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. That'd be like, oh my god. Um, uh.
Okay, you shush, we're doing something.
So, I know of so many ghost stories set on the ship, but the most prevalent that I know is the one of a legendary figure named John Pedder, who was crushed by watertight door 13 during a routine drill in the ship's engine room on July 10th, 1966. His death is a significant event linked to the Queen Mary's haunted reputation, with reports of his ghost appearing near the area of his demise, and strange noises and unexplained activity often associated with the location. Oh, it's also known the in the engine room by watertight door number 13 on D deck.
Of course it's 13. It's always 13.
Yeah, yeah, always 13. Um, so the drill was underway, and Petter was tending to a bilge pump when the watertight door closed too quickly, crushing him before he could get through in time. It is said that his spirit is a benign presence in the engine room, often recognized by his overalls and beard. People have reported seeing him near the door where the incident occurred, where the accident occurred, and he's sometimes described as being heard asking for his rent or whistle to alert others to his presence. They also have reports of strange sounds and activity around door 13, uh, further adding to the legend of the Shaft Alley Spectre.
That's a
Um,
decent name.
yeah. Yeah.
I
And
wonder
then we
what
have
my ghostly name would be.
Ghostly Goddess. Ghostly Goddess.
There's a very good possibility.
And then I don't know if you know this one. It's the ghost Jackie. She's believed to be a young girl who supposedly drowned in the ship's second-class swimming pool and now haunts the area, crying for her mother and playing with other rumored child spirits like Sarah and Jeremy.
I did not know that.
Yeah. While many visitors report strange experiences, the historical record does not support Jackie's drowning, and some sources suggest the ghost stories were largely fabricated by Disney to market the ship as a haunted attraction after its acquisition. So,
That
yeah.
not surprise me.
Yeah. Um, so the legend of Jackie is for the story. It says it's a little girl is said to have drowned at the age of 4 or 5 in the ship's second-class indoor swimming pool. Um, the what visitors and paranormal investigators report hearing her is her crying for her mother, playing hide and seek, and interacting with other child spirits, including a girl named Sarah and a boy named Jeremy. Um, she's most often associated with the ship's second-class pool, though the swimming pool is no longer used and has been converted into a theater. I do have an image. Hang on, let me find. I'm gonna send it to you. Um, Uh, there it is. Okay. There is the image of the pool of where she's supposed you said to reside, hunt.
It's a gorgeous pool.
And this is really easy to look up. You can look Queen Mary on, look it up and boom, you'll see it. Uh, for our listeners out there, if you want to see the image.
I like how they designed the stairs.
Mhm. Oh yeah. I guess I'm probably a little biased, but my favorite is, of course, the Titanic. The famous stairs. Uh, you know,
Yes.
those would be my favorite out of all of them. Um, Now there is questions of credibility from some of the ghost store, like for mainly, mainly, mostly uh the story of Jackie. Um, The records from the ship's former owner contain no accounts of a child drowning in the ship's pools. Um, and it was brought more to light by Disney. Um, Now we love Disney. No,
We did.
yeah, we love Disney, but they in the late 1980s and early 1990s, Disney owned the Queen Mary and tried to integrate it into a grand ocean themed resort called Port Disney. As part of the plan, they created a theatrical ghost tour called Haunted Passages, complete with special effects and celebrity impersonators to boost appeal. Many believe that these haunted elements were more about drawing crowds than documenting real paranormal activity. And you can find this info on SF Gate Mouse Planet Inside the Magic. And it gives you more into what Disney did. They encouraged the tales of, especially the room B340. Oh look, see, I did have it written down somewhere. I was like, I looked it up. I did have it written down. Creaking boards, disembodied voices, flickering mirrors. That freaked me out. To dramatize the ship's haunted lore. That theatrical spin arguably fueled the ship's ghost stories even after Disney left. Again, you can find this at SF Gate Mouse Planet Inside the Magic. Um, Now, historical record versus legend. Despite ghostly rumors, historical records show only about 50 deaths on board, mostly from natural causes. No confirmed murders match the legends of Jackie or other spectral children. Paranormal experts suggest many haunting reports stem from human misperception, not genuine supernatural events. You got anything?
I just wanted to make sure you were done. I keep
Yeah.
acting talking over you, so I
I
was.
mean, that's the whole point of a podcast. You just if you got something, speak up.
Well, I was just thinking that happens a lot with the embellishments. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, we don't usually embellish on our ghost hunting apps or,
Mm-mm.
um, yeah, when we ghost hunt, like that one time that the old man asked if we were okay in that voice
Mhm.
that made me think we needed to leave.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't say that I saw anything. I didn't say that I got touched. I didn't
Mhm.
add anything to it.
No. No. Yeah.
And I don't know why people can't just be realistic.
Freaking! I wish we would have gotten that recorded. Especially
Oh,
my last encounter. That would have been the best if I got that recorded.
it would. We need to plan a day to do that.
Mhm.
So, for the listeners, we have a ghost hunting YouTube, and we're kind of terrible at posting to it, but we're getting
Mhm.
better.
Yeah.
Um, we have learned that we need to record as soon as we get in the vehicle to go ghost hunting because we'll hear things on the drive.
Yep. As we get there too, because getting out of the car and someone talking to you that's not there.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Swear I thought somebody was behind me though.
Yeah. I
Like
mean, I
100%. I thought we
absolutely,
were
I
followed
100%
into
thought
the
someone,
cemetery.
you had actually seen someone. So I was just like, I was fully, you know,
But yeah, I wish people would stop embellishing things. Like, I'm interested in the real life hauntings too. You ain't got to embellish.
yeah,
If I wanted a movie, I'd look up a movie.
yeah. Like, how, so Jackie's is believed to not be real, but, and then, John is because he was a real person. He, was,
There's some physical evidence to
yeah,
back up the
yeah, for
rumors.
his. So, um, in the beginning, we talked about how it was connected to the Titanic. I have a little bit added to it. Uh, Again, same design family, White Star Line. Uh, it was actually built safer thanks to the Titanic's tragedy. Um, if Titanic is a tragic love story, Queen Mary is the spooky sequel.
Hmm. I can totally see that.
Yeah. So a fun fact is the Queen Mary is called one of the most haunted places in the world, but you can still book a night there if you're brave enough.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
How much does it cost and how far away is it? We need to start calculating gas, pit stops, babysitters.
I barely got how much does, and it's like how much does it cost to stay on the Queen Mary?
Yeah.
So,
It no.
is it costs around 118 to 400 per night, with average prices of approximately 241 to 281, depending on the room type and dates.
Nice. So
Exit
I'm guessing like
pay,
closer to Halloween it would be
yeah.
more expensive
Oh
just
yeah,
because
oh yeah. There's like a bunch of like events going on around Halloween over in that area too. So
I'd
we
love to go for a Christmas.
um vices vices prices vary depending on the time of year, with April and December often offering lower rates and Fridays being more expensive.
Called it.
Yeah.
December. Let's go. All the kids will be out on break. We can like leave them at a
Oh, cool.
hotel.
So
Grandma.
you get access to the ship's museum and gym and other amenities while you're there.
Oh, you want to go on a midnight workout? I
Absolutely.
don't even work out, but do you want to go on a midnight workout?
Walking around the ship would be a workout in itself. Have you
I
seen
mean,
how
no
big
kidding,
that
but we
thing
can't
is?
record that much. I've been getting tired of holding my phone that long. But
we
when we're in the gym, we can set the phones down and they can do their
yeah.
own thing.
We need to
Until
invest in the handle thingies again. I found mine. I
I have
have
one. It's
yeah.
in my purse. It's the only thing that didn't burn up in the fire.
So we talked about books, and of course our main topic was the Queen Mary and Titanic and ghosts. Um,
And we
what
got
was
a
it?
planned ghost hunting trip.
Yeah. It was more than a ship. It's a mix of history and haunting. From frozen time capsules to ghostly ships, our podcast is sailing through history in the most chilling ways.